All right, welcome in to the first ever Tuesday episode of the Don't
True.
Tell Mama Sports Podcast.
Yeah.
I'm your host Matt Cobold here with my guy Max Faulkner.
Hell yeah.
Max, why are we meeting on a Tuesday?
We met Monday, we met Tuesday. We're gonna meet tomorrow too. 3 days in a row. What's
Three
going
days
on
in a
here?
row. 3 days in a row.
You might be asking yourselves, these guys have a lot of time on their hands. All right. All right. Hey, just so we're clear, this is during a break. All right. This is during a break of work.
Yep.
Okay. It's not like we have the full day free. We don't call we
Nope.
don't call days off for this. All right.
We're
This is
sliding these
this
in.
is in
We're
between
sliding
jobs.
these in. We're, we're,
Yeah.
we're texting back and forth trying to find an hour where we can get together. And this is it right now on Tuesday. So
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm happy about it.
Oh, me too. Me too. We get to talk a little Pac-12 today. That's what we're getting together for. I couldn't be more excited about talking about some college basketball, especially since I'm here in the West Coast. So come on. And I forgot.
Yes.
We both have colleges located in the West Coast here. You with the
We do.
Colorado Buffaloes.
Colorado Buffaloes in the Pac-12 these days, along with UCLA and USC right by you.
Right by me.
But I so this is our Pac-12 podcast, like we
Mhm.
said, and we're breaking down all six. We hit the ACC and the Big East yesterday, and we're hitting Pac-12 right now. So how what do you think about this conference overall, Max?
Overall, this is a disappointing conference. Very, very disappointing. I mean, they'll be lucky if they get four teams. They'll be
That'd be
lucky if they
lucky.
get four. I
That
think
would be
five are
lucky.
on the bubble.
Sure.
Three will guarantee. I'm sorry, two will guarantee will be in there for sure. Um,
UCLA and Arizona, that's obvious. We don't need
that's
to.
obvious. Okay,
That's obvious.
if for those of you out there that have not been paying attention to UCLA and Arizona, they're both top
Yeah,
10.
yeah,
So they're
yeah.
running away with this
And you
division.
and
UCLA being on top.
UCLA number two in the
Yeah.
AP poll right now. So
Oh yeah.
let's have some respect for those two teams.
And well earned, by the way, a well earned number two. It's not just because the Pac-12 sucks. I think
No,
UCLA is really good.
I
They
think
play
they are
really
too.
well.
I think they are too, and I'm excited to break them down right now.
Yeah.
Should we get into the bracket?
Let's jump right into it. Let's
Get
not waste
into it.
anyone's time. Let's go
This
right
is the
into sports. Come
Pac-12.
on.
It's not the Pac-12 is not that popular, but we're trying to find those fans out there.
Yeah.
First game we got tomorrow. This tournament's starting off on Wednesday. It's the 8-9 matchup. We got Washington and the Buffaloes of Colorado. They played twice. I think everybody played twice in the Pac-12 this year. But Washington got both of those.
Oh
The
wow.
first one by 10 and the next one by 3.
Wow.
What do you think about this matchup to lead us the Pac-12 tournament?
Well, a wise man once said it's hard to beat it's hard to beat a team three times. Hard to
That
beat a
wise
team
man.
three times. I
That's a
am going
wise
with the
man.
Colorado Buffaloes. I'm going with the Colorado Buffaloes on this to move on. Colorado had a great game against UCLA on Sunday. Was it Sunday?
The 26th,
26th. Okay.
two Sundays ago.
Okay. Sorry. But that was a great game. They all the way to the last minute.
They fought.
They put up a fight there in
They
Colorado,
fought.
but I'm, I'm going with the Buffaloes on this one. Come on.
Yeah, I don't think Washington's good enough to beat Colorado 3 times in a row.
No.
Got the same Pac-12 record at 8-12, but I'll take the Buffaloes with you.
Cool. All right.
Next game we got the 5-12 matchup: Washington State and Cal. Have you seen anything about Cal this year?
Cal sucks.
California, the
Cal
California
sucks.
Golden Bears.
They suck.
Okay, let me run through this real quick. California is 3-28 overall. They got 3 wins on the season. 2-18 in the Pac-12. They're
Two out of three
three.
wins in the Pac-12. Good for them.
Sure, sure.
Thought it was going to be from scrub teams. Those
Yeah,
Division two going into
mid-major.
Division one type of schools. That
Yeah,
like that
Merrimack.
kind of.
Yeah. They're 309th in adjusted offense, according to Ken Palm, and 310th in the net. California's awful. Mark Fox, he's been there 4 years, came from Georgia, missed the tournament all 4 years. They finished 10th or worse in the Pac-12 3 straight years. And Mark Fox has a record of 38-86 overall. Are you canning Mark Fox this year?
Yeah. Yeah, after a 3-28 going to be 3-29 season, dude.
Yeah.
If you have a coach that gives you 20 losses, you got to start thinking about something new. Like 20 losses is too much.
They've been 10th or worse in 3 straight years, like bottom feeders, dumpster divers. We both have Washington State, if that
Yeah,
doesn't tell
Washington
you.
State, but no doubt, no doubt.
Get me all worked up. Next matchup we got here is Utah and Stanford in the 7-10 game. They split this year with the road team winning both matchups. Utah winning theirs by 5, Stanford theirs by 6.
Hmm.
What do
We'll
you think
see.
about this one?
I am gonna go Utah. I'm gonna go to Mormon country in Utah, and
A lot of Mormons. A lot of
a lot of
Mormons.
Mormons, a lot of Mormons. I'm gonna go to Utah here for this. I do think they're the better team. Okay, they got a better record. They got some players on the team that aren't too shabby. They definitely put up some big fights against UCLA, USC,
Yeah.
and Arizona. I don't think they might not have won any of those, but at least they put up a fight. Stanford did get one big win against Arizona. Sorry, Arizona.
I lost 20 bones on that one. I remember
There you
that one.
go. But
Saturday night.
that's about it for Stanford. Other than that was their one upset of the year. I got Utah. I'm going with the better team.
Stanford sucks. Their defense is awful. I'm going
Yeah.
Utah.
Yeah.
Last matchup we got on Wednesday night. We got the Sun Devils, Arizona State, playing the Beavers of Oregon
Mm.
State. I I think this is an easy call for me. Arizona State, they got something
Arizona
to play
State.
for. They're desperate. The
Yeah.
Sun Devils move on.
Yeah, Arizona State is the team that's trying to fight for the dance right now. They're on the bubble, and there's no way if they lose against Oregon State, no way they're making it. No way.
Yeah,
So
that'd
they
be
gotta win. It's a must win. This is the most important game right here, actually, for them this season is the Oregon State game. So
yeah.
I got Arizona State.
If Arizona State, if you lose that game, you're done.
Yeah.
Okay. Next on Thursday, quarterfinal matchups. We both have the one-seeded Bruins of UCLA, the Pac-12 champs. First off, congratulations. Yeah, congrats to the Bruins. I believe they won the conference by 4 games. They won it by 4 games. Like
Solid.
that's a lot. 18-2 record.
And especially, so I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm just going to say, especially when I start naming out some stats like that Arizona has compared to UCLA, you're going to be like, why isn't Arizona on top? But they're UCLA's out by 4 games.
UCLA won the conference by 4 games. I believe their 18 Pac-12 wins is most in school history. So
awesome, dude. Make Cronin. How many times we got to bring him up? Dude, coming over from the Midwest. Comes over from the dude. Midwest knows basketball.
Yeah.
I fucking love the Midwest. We
Sure,
grew up in the
sure.
Midwest. We know
We both
basketball,
did,
man.
yes. Oh,
This is
yeah.
why we're so excited about talking about it.
We are excited. Speaking of Mick Cronin, we'll talk about him in a little bit too. But I think we both have UCLA and Colorado in that first quarterfinal matchup. I got the Bruins moving on, no doubt.
Easy win. It's going to be, I know they beat Colorado the last time they played, but they're going to smash them this game. They're going to smash them.
The game I saw, they beat them by 4. First one at Pauley, they beat them by 14. So it could be double digits. Could be. Next quarterfinal matchup, we both got Washington State taking on the Ducks of Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
Ducks are sitting there waiting, sitting at the 4 seed. What you got in this one?
It's going to be a better matchup here. I think it'll be a lot closer of a game compared to the one that we were just talking about. But I am going to go with the higher seed Oregon Ducks. Yeah. I'm just bet they are better coached. Okay, the coach this is the coach that went all the way to the Elite 8 back in the day.
Dana Altman.
Oh, yep.
Dana Altman.
And yeah, they're I don't think they're not going to make the dance this year. But hey, at least they're a team that can try to put up a fight, maybe try to get into this Final Four, maybe get into a championship game, depending on how they play.
I would say they're sniffing the bubble. I think the Ducks are sniffing the bubble right now.
Okay, all right. Well, they get 2 wins here, especially a big one that'll be the next round. We'll bring that up in a second. Then yeah, maybe they are in. So they got to win. It's a must win here. I think they beat Washington State.
I agree with you. They split the season series with the home team winning both. Oregon, theirs by 14, and Wazoo, theirs by 3. I've got the Ducks with you. They're hotter and better coached, like we said. Oregon moving on to take on the Bruins.
Heck yeah.
Third quarterfinal matchup on Thursday evening. Utah, the Mormons, taking on Arizona. I don't have to get worked up about this one. I'm taking Arizona, no doubt about it.
Arizona. Once again, this is kind of an easy division that we're going through. Like we're just basically naming off the top teams, right? And
yeah.
it's not because we're just like, screw it. It's because they are by far the better team. You know, when we talk about the Big Ten next, you're gonna see teams that are from 2 all the way to 10 that are basically the exact same record. Matchups can be up in the air. Like honestly, these games, there's no way Utah's beating Arizona.
There's going to be some smackdowns in this one.
Yeah.
Utah and Arizona, I don't know. I don't know what happened, but I got Arizona. I got Arizona.
Yep.
Last quarterfinal matchup, we both got the Sun Devils taking on the Trojans, sitting there, the Trojan horses. Let me see here. These USC got them both times here, boys. First one at Arizona State by 12. Next one just last Saturday by 3. Can USC pull off the hat trick against the Sun Devils?
I think it's possible. I think they very well could. Okay, but I don't think they're going to. I am going Arizona State. Okay, I'm going to go to the Sun Devils on this one.
You're going Sun Devils.
USC's not a bad team. They're definitely a bubble team. Okay, I think they're going to get in. Or I think they already did. I think they're already in. I think USC is going to get maybe that 11 seed. Maybe they get lucky, get like a 10 seed. Maybe. But Arizona State is the team that needs to win. I brought this up on a previous podcast as well, that this game right here could very well be the determining factor on who goes to the dance. Okay.
Yeah.
USC versus Arizona State. Whoever wins goes to the dance. Whoever loses is out. So we'll see. But I got Arizona State.
You got the Sun Devils taking them down. That hat trick is tough to do, like we said.
It is.
Taking USC there, boys. I'm taking the Trojans to move on.
Hat trick.
Just I see a hat trick. They're 3 games better in the conference. I think they're just better.
Yeah, I agree on that. But you got to toss out a little bit of magic here for March Madness. A little bit of magic.
Sure.
Team on the bubble.
We'll see what Bobby Hurley can do. His seat might be getting a little hot. He might be getting a little hot.
That's why he's standing all the time, huh?
Well, might be nervous too.
Yeah.
The
ice packs.
Ice packs. I don't know.
Ice packs in his pocket.
Could be. I don't know. Friday semifinal matchups. We got the Bruins and the Ducks. What do you think about this matchup? They played twice. UCLA got them both times. First one by 9, the next one by 7. What do you think about the third go round?
I think it is going to be a clean sweep for the UCLA Bruins. A clean sweep. Okay, I'm going to toss out a little bit of stats here for the Oregon Ducks. Oregon's averaging 71 points per game, 37 rebounds per game, 13.3 assists, 45.3% from the field, only 70.7 free throw percentage, and 32.4 3-point percentage. So 32 is kind of low. It's kind of low down there. And then we're looking at UCLA, 74.2 points per game, 36.1 rebounds per game, 14.4 assists, shooting 46.1% from the field, 71.8% from the free throw line. I actually thought that was going to be up a little bit higher, but they are shooting 34.9 from the arc, which is a bit better. I think that UCLA is too good to lose to the Ducks.
Very good. Very good breakdown there, Max.
Why, thank you, Cobrizi.
I hear all those stats, and I do agree that UCLA is really good, but I'm taking the Ducks in an upset here. Okay, this is why the Ducks are hot. The Ducks are hot right now. Quack. The Ducks are hot right now. We 3 reasons here. The clean sweep. You know how when we got two comparable teams. I don't think you really can compare these two teams. But Oregon is getting hot at the right time. I don't think they get swept.
Yeah.
Another thing is since Mick Cronin has been at UCLA, the Ducks are 4-2 against UCLA. Okay, the Ducks are 4-2 since Mick Cronin's
Okay.
been at
Got his number
UCLA.
a little bit. Okay.
Solid. And lastly, small forward for UCLA, Jalen Clark suffered a lower left leg injury. Came out last game. Came out with a boot and crutches. Has been ruled out for the
Oh,
Pac-12 tournament. Just about 20 minutes ago, I saw he's been ruled out for the Pac-12 tournament, averaging 13.6 boards. That's good for
wow.
second leading scorer, second leading rebounder on the team.
Oh,
I'm taking Oregon Ducks over UCLA in the semifinals.
that was a big update right there. I did not get that update. I didn't see that on my phone. Nice deep dive on that one, Cole Breezy. Yeah, no,
Thank
that
you.
definitely makes me want to change my mind. But I'm still gonna go UCLA. I'm still gonna go
Okay.
UCLA. Damn, as far as the championship goes, we might be talking different right now.
Thinking about
Yeah,
switching up.
might be. Yeah.
The other semifinal on Friday night, I've got an Arizona USC matchup. Arizona got them both times. First one by 15, next one by 6.
Mm,
I agree with a clean sweep here in this matchup. I'm going Arizona to set up an Arizona Ducks championship.
I like it. I like that matchup. Would you say that if the Ducks beat UCLA, they're in the dance?
Oregon Ducks, 41st at Ken Palm, 47th in net, 45th strength of schedule. Yes, they're in there if they beat UCLA for sure.
All right. All right. All right. So for me, I got Arizona versus Arizona State. Let's toss out some stats, shall we?
Sure.
Okay. So Arizona is averaging 83.1 points per game. All right. That's the highest that I've seen from the stats that we've looked at so far. Okay. Include from the Big East, from the ACC, Big Ten, highest I've seen so far. Okay. Arizona State's only averaging 70.7. Then Arizona's averaging 39.7 rebounds per game compared to 37.3 rebounds per game. Arizona's averaging 19.3 assists, also the highest I have seen so far, against 14.2, shooting 49.3% from the field compared to 41.8. Ooh, they miss the shots more than they make by far. 71.7 free throw percentage for Arizona compared to 69.5. And then from the 3-point line, it's 37.8 3-point percentage compared to 31.3. I got Arizona all day long against Arizona State.
Arizona State just hit that buzzer beater.
Yeah, it's not happening again.
At Arizona. Arizona needs some revenge here for sure.
Yeah.
Like I said, I got a Ducks Arizona Wildcat championship matchup, and I'm going Arizona to win the Pac-12 tournament and probably lock up a 2 seed if they do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you're right. Man, I have a UCLA versus Arizona matchup, but literally because you just brought up to me that one of their players is not going to play, their number two scorer?
Not one of their players, their second leading scorer and second leading rebounder, 13 and 6 a game.
Especially, okay, because look at this. UCLA is averaging 36.1 rebounds per game. That obviously, the number 2 rebounder, that's a huge part of it. He's not there. And then you're going to go up against a team that's averaging almost 40 rebounds per game. I gotta switch. I picked UCLA.
We got a live flip flop.
UCLA, I did, but I am gonna
like a fish.
I gotta flip flop.
He's flopping like a fish. He's flopping like a fish.
Arizona is gonna win the Pac-12, but I hope UCLA gets healthy for the dance because I think they have a big shot this year to go all the way to the Final Four.
Yeah. UCLA and Arizona have Final Four. Maybe championship potential. We both obviously have those two teams in there. If UCLA wins out, they're going to be a 1 seed for sure, and they might still get a 1 seed even if they lose in the Pac-12 championship. I think USC slips in there because I've got them beating Arizona State.
Yeah,
and then with Oregon, beating UCLA. For me, I've got Oregon in there. So that makes 4 Pac-12 teams. I don't think Arizona State gets in. Washington State, Utah, no way.
Yeah, I'm gonna call UCLA, Arizona, Arizona State, and USC. I don't think Oregon's gonna make it.
Okay, yeah. So you got Arizona State over Oregon.
Because they're gonna beat
Oh,
USC. They're gonna go up against Arizona. So
okay,
I can see it happening.
okay. Very nice. But we both have 4 Pac-12 teams making it. Down conference this year. We got a
Yeah,
couple bottom feeders. The
yeah,
the Beavs and the Golden Bears of California suck.
yeah.
Anything else you got on this Pac-12 tournament before we get out of here?
No, I think the top games that you want to watch are obviously watch the big time teams. You want to watch UCLA, you want to watch Arizona. I think the USC Arizona State game is going to be a really good one.
Yeah.
So if you're a Pac-12 fan, those are the ones that you want to look after. There's going to be some games here though that I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
Pac-12
Yeah.
it might out of the top six out of the big six conferences, they might be the worst conference out there.
Yeah. Them they got those 2 really good teams, and then everybody else is just
Nah.
We'll see. It might be a situation Pac-12 ACC who gets more wins in the tourney.
Yeah,
ACC is going to get more teams, but Pac-12 might get more wins.
maybe.
Yeah. All right. Well, great Pac-12 preview, and we got 3 more coming up. Excited to have a couple guests on for
Yes.
these next 3. So look out for these 6 power conference previews.
Heck yeah, man. Thanks for coming out for the Pac-12 talk. And hey, don't tell your mom about this, all right? Don't let her know. Don't let her know.
Yeah,
Okay.
this isn't something that should be in her feed. Okay,
Yeah.
yours, yes.
Especially if she's a Cal fan. If you're both
Oh,
a Golden Bear fan, you might want to go burn those jerseys because
yeah.
Cal sucks. They
Cal
suck.
sucks. They eat ass. That's how
Yeah.
bad they are. They're
Yeah.
ass eaters. They're
You
ass
know,
eaters.
it's okay if you're into that. Whatever. You like to eat ass,
Whatever.
go ahead and do it. But
Whatever.
that's kind of what they're doing rather than playing basketball. You can't eat ass while you play basketball.
2 to
Can't do
3
it.
times a week for the
Multicasters
Golden
doing that,
Bears.
you can't. I can't.
No,
No,
they
no.
suck. They need to fire their coach. See
Yeah.
ya.
Time to move on. All right. Don't tell mama.
Woo.